Yes. Expanding Medicaid in Kentucky added thousands of jobs in the medical field with an average salary of $41,000. Bear in mind that Kentucky gives tax breaks to companies that pay as little as $12.50 an hour, which comes to an annual salary of $26,000 per year. But in addition, Michigan found in a survey that 69% of those covered under their Medicaid expansion did better at work, and that 55% of those without jobs said that getting insurance made them better able to look for work. Healthier people are more likely to be able to go to work. So Governor Matt Bevin has it exactly backward. If you want more people working, you give them health care. You don't take it away. Thank you.
Ms. W.
Connect was working. We were a model. Kentucky was a model for other states. And it is a real shame that our governor decided to play politics with our health care. If I'm elected, I absolutely will expand affordable health care for all Kentuckians. Medicaid lowers health care costs for everyone, and it mandated coverage for essential services, including drug treatment programs.
Good. What would you do to ensure equal rights and protections for the LGBT community? Ms. W.
First and foremost, oppose the bathroom bill. Secondly, pass legislation that would ensure that people cannot be fired or denied services because of who you are. And again, as I mentioned earlier, as far as adoption and all of those other things, couples should not be discriminated against because of gender or sexual orientation.
Ms. Appleman.
I agree with all of that. I do have an endorsement from the Fairness Campaign. And the main thing that I try to really do in this space is to be an ally, to provide a voice and to make a space for the affected community members. I am an outspoken person, as I mentioned earlier. I'm very outspoken. I take a position on an issue and I will continue to defend it. And these are issues that I'm very proud to continue to defend on behalf of the LGBTQ community. I do believe that any legislation that is brought up that has the coded language that is intended to discriminate needs to be exposed, and I promise to be your voice on the Senate floor and also in the community. I don't think that it's right when senators and elected officials simply nod their heads when they hear from their constituents. I think it's important that we have constructive two-way communication and try to educate our constituents as well, because I think a lot of the legislation that is passed is based on ignorance, and the only way we can combat that is by open dialogue and personal testimony. Thank you.
All right. Number 20. What legislation